Hello YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We have, well, begun our assault on the Midnight Fane. We have had to run back and defend the Hand of the Inheritor and Queen Galfrey, but now it's time to advance into the Fane's lower floors. Make sure you hit like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content. By the way, thank you so much for the support on the latest video for the Wildy Mess chunk. It already hit 33 or 4 views, which is pretty heavy for me, so that's pretty nice. Thank you for that. Ooh.
I finished here. Is there more?
Oh.
This obstacle.
No glory without risk.
Crossed the wrong mob.
You're irrelevant. Prepare yourself.
Did you see that?
You should have listened to reason.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Death Note, guide my hand.
Oh, wow.
Please, allow me. I'm glad I was useful to you.
Oh.
You call. This is where I shine.
Good morning, Red. How are you?
No reason to pause. A bright future awaits us.
Are you with spreadsheets? How am I? I'm not too bad, thank you. Not doing too bad at all.
Survive me.
I'll remove this obstacle. Make your peace.
The light, take you! They will break against our resolve.
Didn't mean to use Smite Evil on it. It's a bit of a waste. Oh. Sorry about that. Failed a will check. How did I fail it? I rolled a 5. Hmm.
I finished here. Is there more?
I won't lie, I'm kind of curious what would happen if you did kill the succubus ladies there.
You're irrelevant. Prepare yourself.
Endure this!
You should have listened to reason. Desna, guide my hand. Is there more?
Rely on me.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Oh my god, it's so hard to do things.
The mongrel did it. Can't hide from me.
your peace.
No glory without risk.
We don't. Surprised you don't have Dispel Magic prepared for you. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that.
Anything new?
Make every strike count.
You're irrelevant.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
A success worthy of praise.
Oh.
I will resist.
The wrong mongrel. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Let's prove our logic is
You won't survive me.
prepare yourself.
The light take you!
Endure this. Are we in trouble yet?
Huh. Oh, is this place meant to be some kind of hidden laboratory, maybe? Odd.
Desna, guide my hand. Make your peace.
Mind over muscle. The inheritor, guide my blade.
Make every strike count.
I finished here. Is there more?
Ah. Okay. One moment. Let's see what's beyond this barrier. Seems denser, more stronger, solid. Okay. Is there something we missed in here, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there is this here.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
This is the problem with having one character who has like 60, who has like, I think our movement speed's in the 100. It's like 100 and something at this point.
Into the fray.
Crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
I will resist. I finished here. Is there more?
Now.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
What the fuck are we fighting? Oh. Undead. Oh my god.
Into the fray.
Prepare yourself. I'll remove this obstacle.
Make every strike count.
Take you.
You should have listened to reason.
Hmm. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with those negative levels for a bit. Playful darkness.
Desna, guide my hand. Make your peace.
Afternoon. Oh, beans, it is that thing. It is that thing, and that thing is fucking us up. $31 hit dice. What's AC? What does it say in here? 49. Yeah. One of the optional boss fights. It feels like it. Yeah, this is oh, there's actually some damage. We dealt our first major chunk of damage, however, it didn't do anything. That's a fight we'll lose. All of these optional boss fights have an achievement tied to them on brutal. That sounds like hell. I couldn't imagine trying to take that thing on brutal, given how hard it is even on the easier difficulties. Holy shit. You tried a brutal run once. That's all. I know there's people out there who do like challenge runs, kind of like BG3 honor mode and all that sort of stuff. He ended all desire to continue after murdering you 10 times. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that getting quite annoying. Big hit there. To be fair, this party is also not very like well optimized to take on something like that. I'd want Soul still here, funnily enough, because he actually has like the ability to restore negative levels. We don't really have that. He is optional though, at least. Is the loot he drops worth it though? Like, does he drop like really good loot?
Did you see that?
I can only hope he drops like murderously good loot. If he's that fucking hard. What was it called again? Playful Darkness? Hang on. Playful Darkness. Apparently you defeat him with touched healing attacks because he has low touch AC. Loot. True Sight Communal. I can see that. Yeah. Evil Eye, Misfortune. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. A book, Manual of Quickness of Action, the +2, which gives you +2 dex permanently, and a Helmet of Weakening Torture. I mean, a +2 permanent dex sounds pretty good, but that's a lot of work for, you know, +2 to a stat, I guess. Also, I can't see where this thing is. I think it's underneath Ulbrig, and I can't target it. Yeah, there's the base for it. There he is. He's inside Ulbrig.
Mind over muscle.
Honestly, if you told me it was like, oh, he gives a +4 greatsword, I'd be like, okay, we're figuring this out. But since it's only well, not only, but since it's a +2 attribute item, it's not particularly high up on my list. Give that to Arun Shahale and have her have, like, what would that be? 30 some odd decks? More maybe?
Guide my blade.
You just lost 4 levels or 3 levels from Lan. Lan can get rid of those though. He has this key power, so he's fine. Yeah, it's a permanent +2 to dex. That's what I mean. It's good, but that's not necessarily what I need. Though to be fair, Finian's been doing really well as my greatsword. Lan, my good friend, would you mind just popping your restoration there? There you go. There's all your temporary negative levels gone. Fabulous. Rope is in fact the best thing. So what, if I had that book and I gave it to Arun Shahale, for example, she'd have 28 dexterity. Which would go up to 30 if I had a +6 belt to give her. The fact that we can somehow get the horse up here is quite crazy. So is there nothing here then? Other than Playful Darkness. Because this isn't a new section of the abyss. We've been here before. There's nothing that I've missed over there, so. Yeah, because we've already come through here. Yeah, there's the blade barrier. We did find the key, didn't we? Yeah, we have all 3 of these keys. Aha. I was being a bit of a dork is what I was doing. Oh. Hey, Minigo. You're blinded by a sudden flash. It feels like giants are hammering on your temples and a monstrous pain lashes in your chest. Your wound is reopened at the worst possible moment as gushing blood. You sense the malevolent proximity of the abyss. You almost touch the threat emanating from it. Slowly, almost reluctantly, the wound closes, but the pain and your heightened awareness remain. The hall bears the traces of a huge Baelor's anger. Some demons are lying on the floor, literally ground into a bloody mess, while the rest are cowering against the walls. The blood is not confined to the ground either, but is splashed across the face of the kneeling Minigao. It is not clear if it came from the pentagram on Liliao's forehead or from a lash of the Baelor's claws.
Let me into the rift, Tarazand. We're all going to die here. Trying to fight back. It's madness.
No one goes into the rift. You will fight, all of you, or else.
I told you, Tarazand. Now you're going to die.
You and your little troop made a fool of me at the Battle of Dresden. Finally, I can make you pay. Finally.
Now, Minigao runs a lot, doesn't she? Is there just 2 demons here? Looks like it. Alright, Mark of Justice, that bitch. That did not go well for them.
I will resist.
Oh, hey, Queen Growlfrey. You here to steal the glory?
You should have listened to reason.
That's some big damage there. Oh, big hit.
Rifts are usually chaotic and unstable. That's why I've been plagued by one question. How could demons have created a stable, permanent passage from the abyss here in the World Wound? And as I stare into the flames of the rift itself, the answer still eludes me.
Who's that?
What is the secret to this canker festering at the very heart of our world? How can we heal it?
My friends and comrades, the time has come for us to discuss something of the utmost importance. It is here, on the threshold of the abyss, that I must announce an important decision before you all. But first, we shall talk about you, Commander. About how well you have discharged the duties I entrusted to you.
My righteous sister in faith, must these discussions take place now at such a moment? The enemy is watchful, and its forces are great. That is what we must turn our attention to, not scrutinizing our fellow crusaders.
You know, maybe this is just me. I'm gonna put it out there, but can you romance the hand of the inheritor?
In the 100 years that this war has lasted, not a day has gone by when I haven't thought about how we can win it. Your forbearance is most appreciated. A commander's absolute priority is leading the Crusader armies. And I cannot help but notice that you have handled this part of your responsibilities well. I cannot but notice your strange choice of companions. The good gods teach us to seek the light even in the darkest soul, and to believe in redemption. But it is one thing to believe in the good intentions of a murderous succubus, and, for example, send her to a temple of Desna to be cared for by experienced priests.
With all due respect, my lady, Arushale has proven herself to be a faithful and reliable comrade. She has fought bravely for us.
You can find reasons aplenty in any Mendevian cemetery, Sealer. Each one is full of the graves of those who were deceived by demons. This would sound like mere bravado from anyone else. But you are closer to the light than most of my comrades.
Thank you. I can't believe you really said that.
I also wish to mention what you did with Iomede's banner, the Sword of Valor. This sacred relic, handed to you to defend the city against the demons, has become a reflection of you. I do not know how you... That is all I wish to say. Well, apart from the matter of the succubus in your party, which we have just clarified, I find nothing unworthy in the manner in which you have fulfilled your responsibilities. Which is why it pains me all the more to announce that I am relieving you of your post. You are no longer the leader of the Fifth Crusade.
This is why I always take payment up front. The customers become very shifty when everything is done.
I deeply respect the desire to bring discipline to the Crusades, but not all the accusations you leveled at the commander are guided by that desire.
My righteous sister, you are entitled to make such a decision, but please reconsider whether this is the right one. He is not just the Crusade commander. He is our hope. Our only hope.
Our only hope is he? I see you do not value me or the other heroes of the Crusade very highly, my righteous brother and comrade.
I would like to point out that until I showed up, you guys were losing. I'm just gonna put that out there. You guys were losing until this asshole right here with the horns and the... Yeah, on the back of the hippogriff here. Yeah, this asshole right here. If it wasn't for me, you guys would be losing right now.
Forgive me. I overreacted. You are doubtlessly right, my brother. As are you. I shall let you retain the formal thanks to the book recovered from Aurelie Vorlish's laboratory. We know that the rift before us cannot be closed until the first and main rift is closed. The one that lies in the Threshold Fortress. So, for the safety of Dresden, I shall have to destroy all the exits out of the Midnight Fane and block everything here, so that demons coming through this indestructible rift cannot descend upon. But this won't solve the problem. We should... No, we must track the demon's path and settle this issue once and for all. And that means venturing into the abyss. No one but you, with your unique power, can handle this task. That is why I shall take over the command of the Crusader armies, and you will journey forth on this great mission.
It will mean that one day the Abyss will come for you. I might disagree with my righteous sister in arms at times, but there is one thing she is indisputably right about. I see another opportunity here. To find the Echo of Descari and rescue his victim whom he abducted from Pelura's fall. All signs indicate...
Correct. I imagine I'll be up to...
Don't worry about that. I will go with you, and I know the secrets of traveling between planes. I have also been to the Abyss before, and I have fought the beasts that dwell there. My sword and my experience will help you on this mission. Valor, bravery, and loyal comrades. We have all this in abundance. With it, even the Abyss holds no fear for us. Those who set the scourge of Nihindrian crystals upon us should shudder in terror, and the echo of Discari as well. For we will most certainly pay him a visit while we're in the Abyss.
Wish me luck as well. Until next we meet.
Huh. Oh, that's who's here. Ember, Greybore, Social, Camilla, Darian, Arun Shahale. Yeah. Oh, there's Regal. Finally, a real offensive. You know what? I don't disagree with you on that one. Anything else here? No. So I guess we're going to the
Yeah?
I guess we're going to the Abyss. Sounds like a nice chill time. It always is in the Abyss. Why is this armor class so much higher than the other one? 8 and 4, so that'd be 12 versus 9 and 5 is 13. 156 HP, 128 HP. Yeah, let's go with that. What are you wearing? Physical might, strength, and constitution makes sense. You're wearing mighty constitution. Yeah, that makes sense. Physical form. No, you can have physical flow, actually. That makes a lot of sense for you. Archmage armor mythic ability. I'll take a look at it.
The commander has stepped through the rift, and now there is no going back. Onward, to solitude, to the unknown, to the abyss.
So I guess that this is Act 4 now. I guess we're in, because the last bit would have been the end of Act 3. As your mythic level to mage armor. Does Arun Shahel get mage armor? What the fuck? Oh, we just mythiced up. I see. We mythiced up. No, someone else can cast it on her. Oh. Champion, how extraordinary. I sense the surge of the power within you the moment you boldly step forth into the rift. Oh. Noctula, alright. He will wait for us here. Probably for the best. Time to mythic up, though. I do like the physical look of the demon thing, by the way. The demon path looks cool. We get improved angelic halo. Cool. Ooh, I'm tempted to take abundant smite, because we're always going to be behind on the amount of smites we get. Inspirational leader makes a lot of sense roleplay wise. Every round, as long as you make at least one melee attack, you gain a stacking +2 bonus on damage rolls. That's actually really good, given that I attack like 6 times a turn. That's ranged attacks. Oh, it's whenever you cast mage armor on yourself, Rally, not when other people cast it on you. Enduring spells. That's true. The effects of your spells and your allies should last longer than an hour, but shorter than 24 hours are now 24 hours. I don't know how many spells I get that last that long, though, right? Because I only get, like, a couple angel spells, not, like, a bunch of them. So, like, what in here lasts that long? Duration 1 level per round, 1 minute per level, 10 minutes per level. Prayer lasts 1 round per level. I don't get a bunch of stuff, really. I do get ward spells. That's true. I got ward against disease, which is... how long? He doesn't say there, does it? 10 minutes. So what does enduring spells say exactly? Enduring spells. Last longer than an hour, but shorter than 24 hours. Now last 24 hours. Any greater enduring? Ah, so like... last longer than 5 minutes, but shorter than 24 hours. Now last 24 hours. I see. I think I might give that to Nenyo, because Nenyo has that ability now where she can cast like haste as a swift action, which is quite nice. Half of my mythic tiers plus what's a half my mythic tier plus, where is it? It's half my mythic tier plus 1 to their initiative saving throws against mind affecting effects and concentration spells. So that would be 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So half 3, I guess. They round up. So 4. You get a plus 4 to initiative, saving throws, and concentration checks. It's not great. It's not terrible. You guys just grab Unrelenting Assault, given that I'm a melee character. Let's see. Whenever Angelic Halo is active... Ooh, I like that. I'm going to take Burning Bright. You have to cast Archmage Armor on yourself, but scrolls do count. Huh. Summon Monaic Devas, Burning Bright. We got Serenity, Breath of Life, Burst of Glory, Cleanse, Flame Strike, Raise Dead, Vine Trap, Ward Against Harm, Cleansing Flames. Let me go ahead and go through the spell books. Because knowing me, I will forget. Cool. Alright, we'll brig. I think thunderous blows are unstoppable. Yeah, thunderous blows again. You can have... Thundering blows makes a lot of sense again. Lan. Lan, do you have key ability? I guess that you don't have the key ability to use mage armor. You already have bigger they fall, the bigger they are. So expose vulnerability. And then you get enduring spells. Arun Shahale, you get probably expose vulnerability as well. That works for me. What the fuck are these? Ugh. Oh, that's a large skull. No one down here, huh? That looks like either a really big human of some kind because of the shape of the skull, or a very odd demon. Wait, this takes me to the Midnight Fane? That seems a bit weird. Oh wow, that's a lot of rain. Oh yeah, we are back here. Oh. Interesting. Didn't actually think we'd come back here. I thought the game would tell us, oh yeah, you can't be there for whatever reason, but no. I suppose you can come back here and fight, what's his name, the Playful Darkness or whatever when you're higher level. Though we're already level 14, level 13, I think. What are we? We're level 14, so we're closing in on level 15. Oh, hey, Suture. How does this compare to Kingmaker? It's a lot better than Kingmaker. I don't necessarily think it's better story-wise. I think it's better in every other sense, though. I think that in every sense that isn't like the pure on-ground story, everything else is better. The Crusade management is better than the Kingdom management. The combat's better. The overall quality of life is better. Generally, this is a lot better. Main gripe is tempo. Yeah, I could see that. What do Boots of Stampede do? As their rank in skill in athletics is a bonus to the damage roll of successful charge attack. What are you wearing? Cat's boots. Ooh. You don't have any boots. You also don't have any athletic skills, I don't think. Yeah, you have 0 ranks in that, so that's basically useless for you. You don't charge, neither do you. So, and what boots am I wearing? Am I wearing any boots? I'm not. But I also don't think I have any... Oh no, I have 3. I have 3 ranks in athletics. Why not? Why not pop those on? It's an extra +3 to any charges I make. Why not? Yeah, like, Kingmaker takes a while to get to the point where you're controlling the kingdom. And even then, it takes a while longer to get to a point where, like, the point of no return in Kingmaker is a lot earlier than you'd think it would be. Because the second that you start fucking around with Iravetti, that's the moment where things are starting to be like, okay, if you haven't taken the time to make sure your kingdom is very, very robust, you're probably going to lose the game. Oh. This is cool. So, how does this work? Why can't I teleport places? This is weird. Or is it a case of we go up here? Hmm. Need a special token to use the network. Yeah, is that not what I have though? Talk to the big man. Well, I can't talk to myself, but I can talk to the Hand of the Inheritor. I have a key, not a token. A Nephilim. Oh, spawn of Baphomet himself. So she's I don't know if Nephilims in what's the word? In Pathfinder are spawns of angels and demons, or if they're just if it's different. I don't know. Hang on, let's find out, shall we? Nephilim Pathfinder. Nephilim are planier scions who trace their lineage or heritage to a planier essence of any or multiple of the outer planes. Huh. Alright. Sorry, Mikey, but in this conversation, the 10-foot tall angel is a big man. Listen. Alright? Onward. Alright, we have the Hand of the Inheritor following us around, keeping us safe. That's nice to know. Bum, 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 bum. Become famous and get Noctula's attention.
It went splendidly.
Another mortal. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Alusharin's guests these days. Merchants, travelers, demonologists, every kind of filth. Right, strutting around gawking. Can you please show me way back to the middle city? I mean, this seems like a relatively nice conversation so far. That's fucking weird. That's so weird. Rotating the camera to shift stuff takes some getting used to. It's a very weird but kind of cool method, I guess. Also, God, going here in the summer, like in hell's summer, must be fucking nightmarish. How much warmer can it get? Some guests. Oh. A magical acorn. Oh. I'll take the Demon Slayer soup recipe. Thank you. Huh. We're in the demonic capital of the world. Well, the Abyss. Anyone else named in here? Doesn't look like it. I like how we're like, oh yeah, we're going to keep it a secret that we have an angel with us, and everyone seems to fucking know. This is going to be my interesting Act 4. You don't have the command of your army at all because you're not Galarian. Yeah. I also found it kind of shitty that Queen Galfrey wants to take you away from the Crusade, but I assume the reason she wants to do that is because she's worried that she's worried that because of your popularity that she might lose all of her supporters. I mean, hell, even the Hand of the Inheritor is like, bitch, what the fuck? You're out of your goddamn mind. If you think taking the commander away is a good idea. Well, I suppose I was about to say there's a lot of demon blood to be found around here, but I guess we are in the home of the demons. It does make some sense that there would be a lot of demon blood around here. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's Arun Shahale has an interesting thing. Everyone seems to fucking know, says the guy who has a fucking halo over his head. I mean, yes, I have a halo over my head, but apparently, but the thing is that the Hand of the Inheritor is supposed to not be known here, right? Like, he's supposed to be hidden. He's supposed to be a whole thing was like, oh, I'm gonna cast a spell on myself that means that no one knows knows that I'm here. But you know, everyone's pointing to the angel, not to the commander. You know what I mean? That's part of the reason, but also at this point a lot of knight commanders have made questionable decisions. Godfrey typically only agrees with the principles of Aeon and of Angel and maybe Aeon mythic paths. So every other path, it makes sense for Godfrey to want to take the reins back, huh? No one evil knows he's here. That's true, right? Because he says that he's hiding from all of the demons. The demons won't be able to see him. So even if you're like, well, one of the things that she points out is that, well, she's obviously like, hey, you have a succubus in your party. That's fucking weird. And because I'm an angel, I can go, I see the light in her soul. She's attempting to change herself for the better. And Godfrey goes, well, you'd know, given that you're literally the closest thing we have here to an angel that isn't an actual angel. Fair, valid. And the other thing was like about the Sword of Valor changing. And I want to point out that when the Hand of the Inheritor initially shows up and he talks to you, if you're in the angel path, he's like, it changed because Iomade willed it so. I'm surprised he doesn't step to your defense there, right? Because you're the angel path, but I guess that they can't have all of it in there. Also, it would make some sense if you were like, I'm trying to imagine what that conversation would be like if you were like a demon. If you'd followed like the demon mythic path and you're like, nah, fuck you. Oh, this guy's named. Huh. The Great Ocean of the Abyss. I mean, I also want to point out there are technically 3 things in this image right now that you can see that are celestial. Me, my mount, because my mount has a celestial template because I'm past a certain level, and Sela's mount also has a celestial template. Which is why it's why Midnight can cast Smite Evil. That's also why Slide can cast Smite Evil too. Oh, here we go. Huh. The horse says fuck you, correct. Anku. Only Angel can automatically retain their title. Aeon and Zat have to convince Godfrey to keep their title if A, certain choices are made, and B, you pass a skill check. Lich, Demon, and Trickster cannot keep their title no matter what they do. Oh.
Endure this.
That was easy. I think heal. Should have a heal scroll in here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I don't have the proper skills for this, I don't assume. Where is Nino? There she is. It should be here. Scroll of Cleanse. DC 26. Skill check for use magic device. What's your use magic? Oh, 29. You're fine. Heal.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
Yeah, so I retained my title. That's something that I did manage to do that. I did manage to retain my title. Kind of wish I'd taken Soul Cell with me now instead of Lan, probably. As a Zata, you can have 1 point against you, I believe, and keep the title. That point is usually you having recruited Arun Shahale. There are some specific Azata choices you can make, which will put you over the limit and make you lose your title. Oh. If you go to the Colosseum, make sure you take Soul Cell. Ooh, okay. Question. Where do I find my companions in this shithole? Because I have no idea. Azata gets a special option to attack the Midnight Fane early without waiting for Godfrey. This will automatically lose you your title. Oh. I mean, I can get that, right? Because she wants to like get back into the fight, I suppose. But she also wants to, you know, be there for it, I suppose. I don't know. So I go back through this teleport. To go back to the Nexus, obviously. You can actually keep that title if you don't recruit Arun Shahale, but who in the right mind would accept that cost? Honestly, as I say, Arun Shahale's class kind of brings her down a level. Like, if Arun was just a regular ranger, or if she was like any other subclass, arguably, of ranger. Oh, people are here now. Oh, good. She still beats Lan in the archer slot just because of her stats. Lan's stats are unfortunate because he's like, huh? That's weird. Lan's stats are weird because he is a mongrel after all, but yeah. Your mouth stinks so terribly, your backside's envious. That's funny. That's actually a really funny one. Your head's only suitable for use as a receptacle for food. You can kiss my ass. Friends sometimes copulate. What? Sure. What are you doing? Making a sketch of your genitals for the copulation article. Wow. Well, that was funny. Being as Zata is one strike, two chaotic, so attacking the Midnight Fane is the second strike, and that pushes you over the limit. A Rune Shield strike is usually cancelled by convincing Godfrey. Ah. Yeah, because I had, that would mean that I had 0 strikes then, because I convinced Godfrey, what am I trying to say here? I convinced Godfrey to, let Rune Shahale leave me, let Rune Shahale alone because of my angel path. The wiki doesn't list it as a strike-based system, but more of, if you've done any of these things, you will be stripped of rank. Rushing the Fane is included as is failing to defend, having a Rune Shahale. So, is there a... here we go. Is there a Rune Shahale? A Rune Shahale. Aru. Or Rune, I think is what I've heard people call her. Or Aru. Just Ru. Ru is fine as well, I guess. We'll leave land behind and we'll grab Sosel. Oh, also we should probably rest. Ru. Yeah, Ru. Ru is fine. Also, I should probably rest, given that I don't have all of my spells, and I should probably do that, given we leveled up. That's right. I should also make sure that I have everyone's spells sorted, so I should do that too. Also, I only have about another hour-ish that I can play because I'm unfortunately having to go to another one of those fucking mandatory meetings today. I had hoped I would have started streaming a bit earlier today, but I got called to do a few things. So let's level everybody up real quick. I like Greybore, by the way. Greybore as a character is very interesting. Let's go fast stealth. It's still very impressive to me how many spellcasters you have in this party. It's quite a lot, actually. It's everyone except for Regal and Lan, I think. Greybore. Yes, you're right. Greybore's a slayer. He doesn't get spells. That's right. Then again, I do suppose in the first, in Kingmaker, it was... I'm trying to think. Who didn't cast spells in that? Valerie. Valerie didn't cast spells because she was a fighter. Is that it? Oh yeah, you just have an amount of spells you can use every day because you're a you two are spontaneous casters. You, however, are not. Oh, Lan also doesn't cast spells, yeah. Yeah, okay. Remove curse. Remove disease. Okay, that's your spells sorted out. Socel. Makes no sense that banishment won't work here, given that this is where all the creatures will be banished to. There we go.
Hill Knights have no dignity. You're just slaves, happy to serve your masters.
Dignity is the ability to perform your duty in your assigned place, and it doesn't matter if it's the place of a slave or ruler.
Oh. Guess that it makes some sense to people who would be in here. Also, let's dump off some of the stuff that we're not going to be using. We can sell it when we get back to base. Also, hang on, where's Radiance? There it is. It's now +4 weapon. Just deposit all that stuff because we don't really need it right now. So sell Nenyo Orbreak Sealer. Yeah. Let's go. So yeah, I have to leave in probably about an hour. Right. Is this where we finally get to kill Minigao, by the way? We now know where she's hiding away down here in the corner. Oh, looks like we have to go back down this way, actually, to get to Minigao's hiding spot. That's no fun, thank you. Don't let him near me. Kill him. I'll pay you double, triple. Good to know you're as spineless as ever. Let's finish this, mortal. I will remind you I just took my nap. I'm actually as strong as I've ever been.
Better start running. Can't hide this from my eyes.
Prepare yourself.
This Minigo, a larger downfall I've never seen. Yeah, valid, actually. God, I love that.
Be gone, fiend!
Minigo.
Dissect your cadaver.
Into the fray!
Fall! They don't know how fragile they are.
Desna, guide my hand.
Hit her with the 67 damage. Requires Aeon Mythic Path. Isn't the Aeon Path like the one where you can fuck with like time and stuff like that? There's also a Zata specific one there. That's interesting. You're not running from me again. We're getting rid of Minigal finally. There's a Li-Tu dead. Oh, diamond dust. Oh. What the fuck are these things? They look cool. Ember wants to meet Noctua. That's going to be really weird.
I'm all done here.
I have a hunch.
Oh. That wasn't the smartest decision you ever made.
I'll remove this obstacle.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
A success worthy of praise.
That is interesting. Oh. Oh. That's where the trap is. I believe it's here we can travel up higher. Yeah. Librarian's cloak. Oh, we can bypass there to the street above. That's the arena, though. You want to go to the arena first. There's a portal there. Through the Battle Bliss Arena. Ugh. All right.
I finished here. Is there more?
Acorn pie. Hmm. I'm gonna save here real quick because I want to see if I fight this, what happens. Of course, Nenyo's up for it. Nenyo's up for anything. Nenyo gave herself one of the plague things during a fight once. There's a nobody from nowhere, but if he survives, you'll all worship the ground he walks on. Hmm. Oh. Game? That was the chain lightning, huh? Is that another Lilitu? No. I think she has eyes. Chain lightning, huh? I love chain lightning as a spell. I was saying a little while ago to some people that I have an idea for what my next character will be if I ever end up playing in a new fantasy tabletop game, because I've not played in one in a long time because it's just not really been viable for me. But what I want to do is I would like to play a magus or some sort of like some sort of magic caster, because I've not played one before. Not played a lot of magic casters in my life. What the fuck? Never allow boredom in his arena.
This will be the stuff of legend.
Oh, did we just teleport all around the map? I guess we did. You want to play a squishy cannon? I mean, yeah. Well, to be fair, maguses aren't that squishy, because they can wear heavy armor without having to worry about magic and all that. Without having to worry about their spells failing because of their abilities.
Make your peace.
Oh.
Mind over muscle. Predict so much splatter. The light. Take you.
I mean, to be honest with you, the squishiest character that I've played in recent history has been Reaper in Lancer. And it's not even close, to be honest. Suit used to be the skin of a... What are they saying here? You've ruined my clothes. The suit used to be the suit of a skin of a respectable demon sister. In your memory, I will wear your face as a mask. Do no longer. Okay.
You should have listened to reason. No glory without risk. Prepare yourself. You are my favorite aide.
Oops, sorry. This is interesting. This whole, like, going to a demon realm and having to deal with the demonic parts of it and being like, I still, like, I get that this is it's a very interesting act to have in this game, especially near the end of the game, because this is the second last act of the game. So, it's very interesting. And I guess I can't go up this way. Say you're about 60% of the way through the game. To be fair, we could have gotten here a lot faster if I wasn't like trying to expand the control of the world wound with the Crusaders. I just hope that when I get back there, the Queen hasn't made an absolute fucking mess of it and has turned the whole place into like. And I come back and I'm like, hey guys, I'm finally back. I've managed to stop these crystal things, and the Queen's just like, hey, I fucked up. The Dresden is under siege. We've lost all of the encampments that you secured. Help. This place is where your mythic path really colors the experience. A demon mythic path. Here's a completely different way of approaching things to an angel, I assume so, yes. Aeon is quite funny here too, because up until now, Aeon is very much begone demon, you don't belong in this world. But here it's, hey, this is where they belong, and to find the rooms of the realm perfectly, I see nothing wrong here. Perfectly lawful neutral, right? I think Aeon's lawful neutral, or lawful, I think it's lawful of any kind. I think. I could be wrong. Don't remember.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
What? Tarragonia is here? Aeon has two subjects, regular Aeon and renegade Aeon. Regular Aeon is lawful neutral, renegade Aeon is lawful good. Oh. Yanil is also here? So, Terragora is here. She's got a hammer of some kind, it looks like. Beriger is here, the level 20 lawful good paladin. That's pretty cool. This is Terragola, the level 15 outsider, lawful good outsider. What weapon is she holding? It looks like a hammer of some kind, an earthbreaker maybe? Yeah, a warhammer. And then there's Yanael, the level 12 half-elf. Can't say I expected to have them show up.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Into the fray! Desna, guide my hand!
Begone, fiend!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Think that it's not running.
Make your peace.
Jesus. Oh, it's a Scary demon.
There is not much Iomede's servants could do that would surprise me. But I did not expect to see you in the Abyss. What should I do with such a sudden gift? Deal with you on the spot? Or let you thrash around in agony? Oh, I know what I'll choose.
The Scary's voice is excellent. It sounds a little bit like Reg from Kingmaker.
Light shines brightest in the darkness, monster. You will be defeated in the Abyss.
It does.
As you were once defeated on Galarian.
What?
Do you not remember me, monster? I am Targana, the Silver. I thank heaven for our meeting, for I will soon behold the death of the one who robbed me of my brother, Lariel.
Now I understand. How hot the fire of your rage must be burning, Angel. One day you will learn that I will say only one thing.
This is terrible news, but there is still some hope. If we can track down our enemy, we can discover where he...
I have no desire to fight you, mortal.
I looked it up. You're correct. Listen, this bad boy right here, this brain. To be fair, I have played these games back to back, so it makes a lot of sense. Oh! Beringer is a walking ward stone. That's interesting. That's why he's so effective at killing demons. Huh. That's why he couldn't teleport away. That's really cool. So I assume if you don't recruit Beringer, he gets this demon here gets away because he's not here to help you. That's very cool. Ragongar, that's his name. That's his full name, I should say. I like to call him Reggie, though. To the Grim Mansion. To the flesh markets. I guess that's where he would have had to go.
You know how I ended up here, but
where I can.
here I am.
Let me help.
Cloak of Resistance +5, you say? Nothing else in here? Oh, fair enough. Oh wow, that is a lot of rain out there. I don't want to go out in that later on today. In about 20 minutes I'm going to need to go out into it, but I don't really want to. Oh, there's a lily too. Hmm.
I finished here. Is there more?
This is the right place. Alright, we'll come back here without a rune later on. Assassin's Guild. I suppose that makes sense. Notula is the patron of assassins, I believe, as well as everything else.
See? No problem. I guess that's not how it's done.
Ow.
My will is resolute.
Yeah, it's not going too well for everybody. What DC is that? 35? That's pretty high. 35 athletics. Your athletics is 22. So yeah, that's pretty high, to be fair.
The world has suffered enough.
There you go. Does that mean now I can use this this doorway here, or this gate, like in and out all the time, and not have to worry about climbing? Mostly just curious, to be honest. Hang on. Nothing important there. Oh, that's nice. So since we fought the gladiators, I guess it's let me through. That's good at least. Oh.
This will be the stuff of legend.
I will resist. I saw them. The light take you.
I guess the fights just happen here all the time.
Fall!
Prepare yourself. No glory without risk. I'll remove this obstacle.
Clawing time.
Back to the Nexus. Watch the camera happen. I felt an evil spell mode. He suddenly screamed in agony. Well, given the time, that's all we have time for today, folks. Make sure you hit like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to the channel. There'll be a lot more content coming in the future. I'm back with this tomorrow. See you later, YouTube. Bye now.